What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Farming Simulator 2017. Today we are going to get into the field and start working. I believe we have some corn that needs to be harvested, so we are going to make our way over to that crop, the field that has that crop in it, and we'll get started. Alright guys, we just made it to the field here. It's already been started. I left off last time I played the game in this field, so we'll go ahead and get started here. I'll probably end up hiring some help as we get moving along. We have a bunch of fields actually that we need to get done that are ready to have the corn harvested, so we'll just get in the combine here. I do believe this is the largest combine I can get. I've played this game quite a bit, so I got basically unlimited amount of cash to buy anything that we need. So we'll get started here, and once this fills up, we'll get some hired help to run it for us while we get the semi truck and get it unloaded, take that over to be sold. We'll probably get some other fields rolling so that we can just jump back and forth and try to get all these fields harvested as quick as possible. So yeah, we're at about 90% on filling that machine here. I need to get out and head over to the semi. Right there, Helper D has a nearly full grain tank, which is why we went and grabbed the truck. Go ahead and wait for him to turn around. I can't remember how close this gets. There we go, and he's full. So I should have got out a little earlier. Would have stopped him before he filled up there, but no big deal. Okay, so he's all unloaded there. We're just going to pull the truck off to the side, and we'll go ahead and make our way over to the next field that needs to be harvested. So we're over in the sunflower patch here, and we're going to get this worker started. He's about 60% full. I've got a truck over there, but the truck is almost full, so we need to probably get him emptied out, and then we'll take this truck and take it over to the mill. Looks like they missed a piece there. We'll also get a worker started on processing the field, getting it ready for the next batch of seed, which there is a worker already started down there somewhere. I'm not sure. This is one of the biggest fields we have, so. But he's down there somewhere already planting for the next crops there. So we'll just get a worker started here. There we go. I thought that he dismissed. I know he's blocked. I gotta get in. This is not the correct truck, but you know, you work with what you want. I like the smaller trucks, single axles, just because it easier to drive through the fields and stuff, not no big semi truck that has a sleeper, which really, you know, there's no reason to be having those kind of semis in the field unless you're taking this stuff, taking it far, so. So we'll go ahead and let this combine empty out as much as possible. We're not going to get far, but we can definitely get some in here. He's getting pretty full, so once we're done with this, we'll probably have them empty out again, and then we will we'll make our way back over to the cornfield, which is just down. You can actually see it on the horizon there. It's over by those mountains. But what's good is that the place where we have to sell this is just right down the road, so it doesn't, we don't have to go far. So right there, we'll go ahead and unload it. See how much we get from the sunflowers. $88,000 for that load there. As I'm gonna crash the truck. And there's our other helper there, getting that next batch already planted for us. So yeah, $88,000. That's not bad for a day's work. Go ahead and let this guy unload some more. Empty out that hopper there. I'm not sure. I think the corn, when they're harvesting corn, that it actually fills up faster than the sunflower seeds or sunflowers. As you can see, we got another field that's already ready to be harvested. For anybody that wants to play this game, that's kind of how you got to do it. Is you just start building an empire, and you basically need to harvest as much as you can, and always be on the move. I just teleport to each field, and I just get as many workers as I can possible going. That way, basically every minute in the game, I'm making money. So we'll go ahead and transport. This guy's planting grass so that we can bale some hay out of this field once that grows. And there's that's our sunflower. So yeah, he's at 80% here. So we'll need to get that going. I don't think this is the right truck. Nope. So yeah, here's the truck here. Go ahead and make our way. I kind of figured that's what it was, and yeah, the corn harvesters, they're the ones that fill up quicker. And the corn hudders are actually smaller than the sunflower, so stay a little bit farther away. So, but as you can see in the distance there, that's where our next cornfield is that needs to be harvested, and possibly the one behind us that's over the hill. And that's usually how I do it, is I do it all in a line, so that I just work down the fields one by one, and then I have right behind us, you know, I start getting the helpers to start planting and tending the field so that we can get more products planted. So yeah, we're about half full on this this semi here, and let's see how far. Yeah, he's doing pretty good, so we'll probably get this tractor here set up so that we can at least get the field tended. Cultivated, I guess would be the word, because this is a cultivator. We'll go ahead and unfold that. Yeah, like as I was saying, you know, that's kind of that's how I build it. You know, I played Farming Simulator 2013 also, and that's kind of where I figured out that that's how you got to do it. You just don't worry about, you know, the money it's going to cost you to have helpers, because in the long run they make you a lot more money and it's a lot faster than trying to do it all by yourself. So this guy will wait on him. And let's see, that is... Oh, he's kind of catching up to him, so... We might have to pause this guy, so... And this one... What are we planting? Oh, this is more sunflowers, so... We'll just go ahead and let him finish up here, because he's going to end his task right now. And does he have another field he needs to go to, or what? Doesn't look like it, actually. So we'll just leave that. This is another sunflower. So I guess we'll go ahead and get this stuff moved over. I bought it so that we could bale hay. And I do have a field. Helper J is blocked by an object. Who's Helper J? This guy's down. Helper D. Helper J. And of course it's going to be that truck there, so... I don't know why he's taking it so wide. I mean, no wonder he's blocked. Okay. He's at 36%. He's at 35%. Come on, I need to get back to... There we go. I try to keep my equipment down to a minimal, but back to the name of the game. The more equipment you have, I basically have it set up so that I have a cultivator, a planter, a truck with a trailer, and then we have the combine itself, or you know, whatever equipment you need to harvest. I probably could sell some of the stuff for doing the hay, because really you only need one tractor and then just the attachments. You're really not going to do much more than that at a time. So, but basically each section in the field I have set up, or not in the field, but each section of the map, I have a cultivator, a planter, a harvester, the truck and trailer so that the harvester can be emptied. You know, and that way, as I'm working through the fields, I can get, you know, all around the map working at the same time, you know, essentially making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars every time I play, and doing it the most efficient way. That's why as I was blowing through those different vehicles. Some of them are parked, and that was because they were just, I got trees growing there. Those are taking a little while, but they're trees. What do you expect? Yeah, and that's something else we'll get into is logging. Now, the reason why I'm doing hay in this area is because right there I can sell the hay. So that's another thing you want to set up, is that you kind of want to set your map up so that whatever you're producing in the fields, you can certainly move it right to the selling point, so you're not stuck with stuff that you gotta wait and you have to drive far to sell it. Wow, I did not know I could hire a worker to do this. I'm not even sure how he would do it. So let's see, turn on. Let's see what happens if I hire a guy. Yeah, so I did not know I could hire somebody to do this. I was pretty sure I was going to have to do this myself. Oh man, the game is lagging. Probably got too many things going on at once. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and that's good there. Somebody has a full grain tank. Is that going to be this guy here? Upper D. I believe that was the corn. Yep. Okay. So we need to get over there to get that guy's grain tank unloaded. Which we are about 50% full in this truck. Let's back up a little bit so that we can see. And if we can get him before he stops, then we'll unload it for us. Perfect. There we go. As long as they're out of there before, or it's all extended before he gets out, then it'll continue to unload for us even after they've been dismissed. So we're at 71% there. Ooh, yeah. So let's go ahead and get inside the, trying to shortcut and that didn't work. We gotta go right here, and there we go. Yep, let's get all this folded up. I'm gonna check the map real quick, see where else. Let's see here. So that's also corn, which as you can see what I was talking about earlier. This is all sunflower here. And this is going to be, actually I think that was corn, but it's too hard to get the combine across. But as you can see, this is all corn here. These are all sunflower. And then I have all this is being turned into grass. So that we can harvest. This is canola, which I'm not even sure why that's canola, because I don't believe I have. I don't know why that's corn either over there, but yeah, so that's how I have it set up. And then we have drop points here. So that field's right there next to a drop point. You got these here, the Spinnery, Denton Bakery. I mean, basically the map gives you good locations to drop this stuff, but as long as you plan everything out, you can strategically do this. So this is not even close to being done. So we'll probably make our way back over, and we'll start right there in field 25 with this combine for its next spot. Okay, so we made our way back over to the sunflower patch here. And that guy is getting real close. So we're going to have to stop him, especially now that the combine is full. So we're going to have to stop him where he's at, and before he runs into the other place. This is there. So we'll go ahead and make our way over there, and we'll get him stopped. So we made it to Helper G. This is in our sunflower patch here. We're just going to let him turn around so that he was right at the end of his run. So we'll just let him, or her, actually that is a female. So we're just going to let her turn around and let her get situated, and then we will dismiss her. That way we're not plowing into a nice, good crop there. So there we go, that's good. Now we'll go ahead and pop back over there and move our truck, as the combine, as you can see, is already on its move again. So we're just moving the truck out of the way. I'm not sure where, not sure where our planter is, but it doesn't look like they're getting anywhere close yet. So we should be able to finish off this field. They don't have much left, probably maybe 2 more passes, possibly 3, before they move on to the next field. But we will get that combine with the corn header on it, and we'll get that moved over to the next cornfield. So we just hopped in the combine here. We're going to go ahead and get it moved over. We actually need to, let's see, how do I switch? Change tool. We want to fold the header. There we go. I don't mind the combine itself being unfolded in the work position, but the header needs to be folded up. Another suggestion for anybody that is looking to play this game, it's always good to have a pickup truck or a tractor, like the pickup truck you begin with. It's always good to have that at the farm store. That's the word. That way you can just pop yourself over there, teleport, and purchase any equipment that you need without having to drive all the way over there. And then as you move equipment wherever you need it, you can just pop right back into the farm store. Now we're going to go ahead and go through this field just a little bit here. That way you can just pop through the farm store and get your next piece of equipment, or anything. You need another trailer, you just pop over there. Oh yeah, we want to start in field 25 anyways, so we'll just go ahead and make our way around here. Yes, here we go. See, and then I have all these just random pieces of equipment like that. That's a round baler. But there's that truck, if you haven't seen me teleport into it already. And that's why that truck is there. It is there because, is this done? We might have had some stuff change. Yeah, it's ready to harvest. It's actually yellow, or dark yellow. So this stuff actually needs to be harvested. Helper J again, man. So this stuff here needs to be harvested more than the field we were just at. So we're going to move to field 17. Get this baby cleaned up real quick, like. Get this guy ready to go. He's all fresh on a brand new bin. There we go. We're going to get that one rolling. And we'll make our way, see what Helper J's doing. Okay, so we just made it over to Helper J. It looks like he's blocked by the truck, which, you know, I was supposed to move that, but I kind of running out of time. I probably got too much going on to be bouncing around like this. It's been a little while since I played this game, but I still remember all the controls and stuff. It's hard to get back in that groove, but we're going to go ahead and empty this so that we have a brand new fresh trailer to get some more corn loaded into. We're at 71%, so it's definitely not a waste of time. So, don't need the lights on. I don't play this game with the controller, so it's a little more difficult, as I'm so used to the controller with LSPDFR, which is the game that I play majority of the time. Let's see, where do I go? Okay, so this does not accept corn. So it looks like the only one that's going to accept corn's over there. Keyboard cabinet here. So yeah, like I said, I don't use a controller on this game. I just have never felt that it was worth it. But let's see here. Where is this at? There it is right there. It says do not enter, but we're going to go ahead and enter. As I'm crashing into stuff. No big deal. So this is a 70% full. We're going to go ahead and see what that grosses us. So that was 30 grand. So as you can see, sunflower, that's probably why most of my fields are done in sunflower. Come on. Because sunflower is obviously worth a lot more. Now, as for, I'm gonna crash. I'm talking and trying to drive. Now, I guess I'm not sure, the ratio, like, how much corn it takes to get to that 30 grand compared to how much harvested sunflower you get. I believe they're probably pretty close to the same, to be honest. By the time you harvest the sunflower, it probably nets the same or pretty close to the same. But I never have really done the math on it, so I'm not sure. This combine, he's just cooking away on this field over here. Missed that big old section, but that's not a big deal. Not quite sure. What, do we have anything? There's an attachment over in this field. I'm not sure what it's for. So we'll just make our way over there while we're waiting for some other stuff to finish up. So this looks like... Okay. So that is a cultivator and planter. And it must be because these fields are so much smaller that I decided to get a combo that was a little smaller. So we'll go ahead and transport over to the next field. So we're going to get this guy started here again. Yep, because that combine just finished. And we'll go ahead and transfer over into that truck in the front of us. And get that combine unloaded. Okay, so we made our way back into the truck. And we're going to go ahead and get this combine unloaded. And get it moved to the next field. As you guys know what the name of the game is. There we go. We'll get this unfolded here so we can get this baby unloaded. Once it unfolds, we'll be able to transport into another vehicle. I need to get planting that field of corn that we were at earlier, so let's transfer over there. So this combine has just finished this field. It's at about 60% full right now. So we're just going to move this over before we get over to the next field. Get that combine. Or actually, no, I was on my way to get that field planted that we were in the beginning. So there we go. This guy's moving again. Let's get transferred over. So we made it over to the planter so that we can get this field on its way. We're just going to get that planter started to be unfolded real quick. That looks good there. It's set at corn, which is what we want it to be set at. So we will go ahead and be on with our day. Got that helper rolling. Okay, so we're back at the sunflower field. We're just going to go ahead and get this baby moved out of the way. And then we'll get that combine moved over so that it can start on this field here. We're at about 62% full on this, so we'll probably get this emptied out once we get the combine moved. I know that cultivator is moving pretty fast towards that. And looks like Helper G, which is our guy in that other cornfield, he's already got an 80% grain tank full, so we'll need to head that way too. So, okay, there we go. We're back in here. Now, looking at this field, I'm not quite sure which way would be the best way to harvest this baby. But I'm going to go ahead and give her a run this way, maybe? It'll tell us if the helper gets blocked, so looks good there. Let's go ahead and get this helper rolling. So everything looks good so far. We're going to make our way over to the, let's see, I believe the harvester that was doing the corn. I think that message came up. So we'll make our way over there. Yep, so this guy just got filled, so let's go ahead and jump in that truck over there and we'll get him unloaded. That's another suggestion, is that as soon as you can get a larger combine, that is what makes your money. So When you can get a larger combine and a larger carrying capacity in these trucks, that's the less driving you have to do, and with a bigger combine it can get these fields done in literally no time flat. So certainly something that you want to think about as you're working your way through. So he's just finished letting this thing get unloaded here, and I want to just stay in the truck because once he starts moving, I'm going to have to move it anyways. So if we don't stay in the truck, then he'll be done pretty quick. There he is. So he won't fill up before he gets to the next field. So we'll just move this truck over here. And once he's done with that field, we'll get him moved. So we'll just get this guy moved out of the way. For the final part of this episode, I'm going to do some baling of some hay. And then we'll probably go get the hay bale stacker and pick up all the hay. And that will be the end of the episode. I really needed to get this done. As you can see, the grass is starting to really fill in here. So... and grow. I mean, it's almost over the piles already. So this is something I really needed to get done. Helper G has completed their task, so that's going to be that cornfield over there that was getting harvested. We'll wait to move to the next cornfield to the next episode. I think I'm way too far off. That's probably good there. So we want to turn on baler. We want to lower the pickup. And yeah, I'm sorry if you guys don't like the help menu on the side. With all the different attachments and equipment that we have, I cannot remember any of the controls. So that's probably going to stay there. So looks like we had another helper complete their task. So now, see, baling the hay, we cannot have a helper, which is fine. I actually don't mind baling hay. Turning radius on this New Holland is almost perfect for this field. And yeah, once we get all these done, in one of the later episodes, we are gonna, bale some hay, so you'll be able to see the process that it takes. Of course, you got to start with grass. Can't go anywhere until that's done. So hopefully we'll be able to do a couple fields at a time. Yeah, now that I know you can have a helper that can do, that can spin it all into the lines. I don't know what that's called right off the top of my head. I think it's tending. But yeah, if we could have a guy doing that, and I don't believe you can have somebody cutting the grass. So yeah, this is a New Holland baler with a New Holland tractor. which is what most of my equipment's going to be, is New Holland. I actually don't believe they have like John Deere or anything in the game, but I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I know where I live, most of the farmers run John Deere. There is some that have New Hollands, but most of them are John Deere guys. So I see a lot of the green Deeres. Personally, I kind of like New Holland. I like the blue. I like that blue. Ford blue is basically it. So I like that color. But a lot of newer New Holland, like machines for agriculture, is that yellow here. So not really a lot of implements have the blue, but tractors. So we're going to be finishing up this field here. Once we do, let's see, is that going to pop that last one out? It is not. So like I said, we're just going to go ahead and take... Let's detach this one here since we're already in it. We'll just take this tractor down to the store, pick up our other, what is it, the bale stacker. We'll probably end up selling the other tractor that's there at the store. I don't need all these tractors, I really don't. And it just kind of gets confusing. I'd actually, to keep myself sane, I might even sell, a lot more of the equipment so that I only use basically what I'm going to use in the episode. That way I'm not bouncing around in 50 cars trying to get to the correct one. Yeah, we're just going to make our way. We'll put the beacon lights on. Warn people we're coming down the road. It's up here somewhere. Looks like it's going to be the next street here. And yeah, like I said, we'll get the bale stacker, and that will probably I still have trees here. With the bale stacker, we'll probably sell that tractor there. Is that tractor smaller than this one? It is. We definitely won't be selling this tractor because this one's larger. We'll make our way back over to the farm there. I'll go ahead and speed this one up so you don't have to watch it all. So we're just getting back to the farm now. But as I was on my way over here, I got a message that the sunflower field, the harvester over there, was 80% full. So I'll go ahead and get over there and get him unloaded. So we made it back over to the sunflower field. Let's see, can I catch him? Nope, he's going to turn around. So we'll go ahead and wait for him to turn around for us. I'm going to back up. Nope, he's going to go. Okay, we'll go ahead and make our way over there and get him unloaded here. Sure if he's going to be able to get everything in here possibly. We're already at 80%, so Looks like he's almost done. There we go. So once it starts spitting like that, where it's skipping every couple seconds, that's telling you that he is done. Nothing left in the grain tank, so we'll just make our way over to the where we sell it, to the mill, or whatever this one's called. I know one of them's called the mill. So. Right, this is Pacific Grain. Gold Crest Pacific Grain. So this one won't be anywhere probably near, you know, that 80-something thousand that we did last time, but you know, it's only 87% full, so can't expect it to be the full thing, but okay, so that one was 75 grand, so not bad. We're gonna go ahead and make our way over back to that to the hay field. Get that hay cleaned up, and we'll be done. Okay, so we made it back over to the hay field here. We are going to get this thing going. We just unfolded it. Should just be able to drive right next to them, and it should just pop them right up. Like so. Beautiful. So can I make it? Oh yeah. There we go. I know you can't go too fast because it's kind of a little slow to pick them up, but it's almost perfect timing. This one here. Kind of notice that if I just do it at an angle, kind of picks them up for you perfect. There we go. Now I'm going too fast, so there we go. That next one. Boom. Not bad for a day's work. Equipment has definitely changed the way that we farm. I think that's what I like about this game, is that it kind of shows you all the nice fancy equipment that we have now. And I'll pick it up. There we go. One bale left. Boom, there we go. I'm not sure. We're going to try it before we end here. It's getting kind of dark too, but I'm not sure if I can just drive in here and sell them. Let's see. No. Well, that sucks. Maybe if I press Y and I unload the bales. Not sure if this is going to glitch out or what, but... Oh yeah, she glitched. Oh yeah, that screwed it up. Lower it. Yeah, so I don't know if I can use this again, because that is glitching out like crazy. I mean, I guess we could just play that every time, but yeah, so we sold $324. I believe that's per set, so I'm not really sure. Maybe this isn't the best piece of equipment for me to get if I'm not going to be keeping. the bales, so I might have to find something else that'll actually pick them up onto a trailer that doesn't have to tip to unload them. So that's going to be it for this episode of Farming Simulator 2017, Episode 1. We will continue in Episode 2. We're going to keep going on that sunflower fields and get started on that next cornfield. So until then, please remember to like and subscribe.